We're in Charleston at the hospital for a doctor's appointment. We done went to the appointment. They tried to get my wife's medicine straight. She get blood work, so if anything's bad, they said they'd call her. But we're waiting on a turkey burger. It's like 10:40. Hopefully they'll have turkey burgers today. Here we are getting my wife's medicine. Every time we go to the doctor, they had to stop something or create something, so we got them working. We're gonna eat some M&Ms. Woohoo! M&Ms. It says it's almost 11 o'clock, but I want me a turkey burger. But you can't get it early. The guy said, hey, it ain't 11 yet. So here we are waiting till 11 o'clock to get our turkey burger. Got the turkey burger. I've got one too with fries and strawberry and milk, and True Moo milk, and a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, everybody using self-checkout. Get their food.
Yeah, this is the valet. So you go over to the desk over there where my wife's nose is. That's where you pay 12 bucks. And then you get a ticket. And when you get ready to leave, you give them the ticket. And then they'll go get your car. The car's underneath this floor here. They got their own valet parking. And then, so we're just waiting to get our car now from the valet so we can head home. We got to go by the drugstore on the way to the house. Hey, leaving Charleston. Woo.
In 1 mile, keep right onto St. Andrews Boulevard.
They drive aggressive. It's rough. It's rough out here driving for an old man. We had to go buy Miller Bread Basket and get us a plate on the way back from Charleston for tomorrow. I love this little town. They always sell a little watermelons. But this is Elko, South Carolina. Small little town. You just fly right through it. Yep, we stopped at Palmetto Roads. It says $3.09 with the cash price, but it's $3.19, which is still cheaper than the back home. One good thing, look at that. They're watering the little crops out there. Isn't that cool? Out here, all these crops are getting ready. Sure is a pretty drive out here, even though we got to go out in the middle of the boondocks. I'm trying to pass this truck, but the speed limit slowed down to 45, so I can't pass it right now. I like that little caboose. I want to take my grandson there one day. But boy, eggs, macaroni, green beans, potatoes, chicken, banana butt bread, and a banana. Well, I was going to eat that stuff for tomorrow, but look at this. I think it's going to rain. So people said, be careful. We didn't even see the weather, but we made it all the way to Charleston, 168 miles, and back from Charleston and to her pharmacy and back. I'm tired. I wore my wife out. She slept about half the time. But we made it back one piece. Only got a few drops in one little place. And I think they got her medicine regulated now. They took her off a bunch and rearranged them. And the pharmacy said, y'all need to bring an updated list every time y'all have medicine filled. It done got so confusing because it's like 31, 40 medicines, and then they stop them, start them, pause them, stop them, start them. And I told the lady, I said, you got your thinking cap on? And probably about 8 calls she got. Now, I can't call you. I just got somebody that come in all this medicine. She had to concentrate. So that's great. But thank y'all for following me to Charleston today. And I'm glad to be back. While I was working, my mother-in-law would take my wife, and I'm glad I can do it now. But I think she's got to go back the 18th, I think. Mom wants to take her. So the only thing I'm not working the full time, I don't have the money for the hotel, but I can drive down there and back, but it really wears out. And normally they go down there the day before and get the hotel spot with a discount from the hospital. It's like 102 total for one night. They can drive down there. But I drove it and back one day to get it over with. And I was wanting to go check on this and check on that, check on this. My wife said, you can't do everything in one day. And I was kidding around. I said, well, you know, when I used to deliver presents for the kids, I had to do it one day, you know, acting like Santa Claus, but, you know, just kidding around. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all haven't been able to get all y'all's medicine organized. They have some free training. I called one of my, I don't know who it was, but somebody, my wife had Facebook, and they posted on there, Aiken Tech is offering free truck driver training. I said, whoo. So I called, they gave me a website to contact them. So if I passed the physical and all that mess and all the paperwork and everything, maybe I could pick that up, you know, get something where no touch freight, something easy where I could just drive around, you know, watch my sugar. Maybe I could have some more vittles, or, you know, don't really need more vittles, but maybe stuff for emergencies, you know, like tires and all that. I'm starting to get hit with a couple of raindrops. Now, it's nice and cool out here. Look at that. Looks like it's going to come down and get me. It's like I can almost reach up, grab it. Arr. You know, just as long as it don't make one of them things, and we'll be all right. You know, go back, push it back up in there. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all doing okay. And there's another exciting thing going on that I did not notice. But I've had cable for a while. And, well, not cable, but I've had internet for a while. And we moved and it went up. But there was a thing where they charged you $17 just for internet. And the old package was like that. Well, nobody called and told me I could save money. And I didn't think to call them. And so I said, well, this new company's coming in our area called Carolina Connect. And you're supposed to be able to get 350 megabytes. It's fiber. So everybody's wanting to switch to fiber. And I guess, you know, they're going to do this when these driverless cars come around. So if I get my CDL, start driving, I only probably got about 5-6 years before the remote cars drive. So, but I'll be closer to retirement than I am now. So you never know. The people are going to have to drive the weird loads and the robots that drive the standard loads. Who knows? Who knows how all this is going to work? With the cable was really cool. They have Carolina Connect and the power company. They paid to have it installed. And then the company is going to be managing it, and it's going to be a separate bill. But for 350 megabytes, it's only going to cost $50. You have to pay $100. The way I understand, I might not have all the details, because you got to go in there and register, tell them you're interested. For $100, you pay, and then they install it. And I believe it includes their modem and all, because I think, I'm not sure, but I think the modem's different for fiber than it is cable. It might not be. But I got a DOCSIS 3.1, and they said that can go up to 1,000 megabytes or a gig. So my modem should be good. But they've upgraded me here at the cable company. I'm at 250. But then they said, I said, well, y'all got any promotions? You know, I was asking to see what they had since this other company's coming in. But they're not quite ready where I'm at. But they will be by the end of the year. But I seen the trucks here. So I said, well, something's going on for the $50. Because my bill's like $90-something. Because they charging me all this money. Well, the cable company told me that I could upgrade to a new package. And it'd be $50 or $49 for 6 months. If I do auto pay, it'd be like $39, $10 off for 6 months till March. Then it'd go up to 101, but then or 109, but it'd be $10 off for auto pay. And then right now they offer don't know what to offer then, but right now it's called loyalty points, and they give me $20 off, so I'd be paying $79 a month for 500 megabytes. So somebody let me know if 500 megabytes is really a big difference than 300 megabytes, because I don't really game. My son does, but you know, I mostly stream on the cell phones mostly, but so I guess I don't know if that'll make those go faster. So that's kind of interesting. If the Carolina Connect is $50 for 300 megabytes, but they're not really ready. So I could get that little deal and then maybe switch. Once more people switch over, and I can kind of ask them, I say, how you like it? Cable, they're pretty good about maintaining their stuff, and it's more reliable. You know, this company comes and puts fiber in. It might not be reliable. I don't know how much reliable fiber is, but anybody that's got Carolina Connect, you know, in this area, Aiken, South Carolina area, see if it's going to be better than broadband. Because, you know, broadband, you don't really get your dedicated speed. There's a whole bunch of people on it, it slows down. So what you're supposed to be getting, you don't get. But where we're at, you know, it's only like 5-6 houses, so it's not really bad. So you still got a pretty good speed. And the computers, I mean, the speed is faster than my computer. Because I just got, I think it's a laptop, or it might be some kind of Acer book or something, but I think it's a laptop. But you'd have to get a connection for it if you worked at home, because it only connects by Wi-Fi, so it's missing a lot of stuff. And I got that when I got hit by lightning here. My cable did, and wiped out a bunch of stuff, and I had to replace it May of 2022. Yeah, so the rain's coming. I'm glad I didn't have to drive this mess back from Charleston. But yeah, just hope everybody's doing good. I'm all laid back, relaxed. We've been a long way today, all kind of traffic, and I'm probably gonna get wet, so I'm gonna have to move. So yeah, the pretty rain, that's it. I mean it. My grass is gonna get tall. I had to cut it. And we got a list, so now we can do my wife's medicine. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to keep up with, man. You almost need to, you gotta have your thinking cap on. Well, thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a good one. And don't work too hard, and I hope you keep up with your medicine. You know, if you're not on it now, one day you probably will be, so good luck keeping up with it in the future. Stay healthy so you don't need as much, because it's hard, you know. There's so much temptation not to do the right thing. But I'm still doing good since June the 28th. Still ain't had a Diet Mountain Dew. Woo! I've been wanting one. But I've had the coffee, but that's it. Get out of this rain and let y'all get inside so y'all don't get wet. And we'll talk at you later. What a way to end the day. Big old storm. Then the rainbow. Rainbow after the storm. Ain't that beautiful?